Hi, I'm Kenny Joya. Welcome to another one of my tutorials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to fade out a mix in Reaper. I have a project in front of me here, and I want to fade starting at bar 14. I have some drums playing over here, and then a music section where I want it to fade out. Let's hear it. So right about over here, I want it to start fading. So let me show you how to do that. We're going to start by showing the master track, which is hidden by default. If we go to View, we could choose it right here. Master track, and that shows this track. All of the tracks in our project are running through this. And we could double check that by hitting mute. If we play it, we don't hear it. So we know that all the tracks are going to the master track. So if we want to fade out or fade in, this is a good place to do it. So let's choose this track, hit V for volume, and that creates a volume envelope. Let's make it bigger. And now all we have to do is draw in a fade. So I'll hold down Shift and create a point right here. Hold down Shift again, create a point over here, and just pull it down all the way. So now if we hear it, it should fade out. That fade is a bit too quick. So we can make it longer by dragging it out here, and let's hear that. That sounds a lot better, but it's still not very smooth. By default, it's a linear fade, so it fades evenly from full volume to completely silent, but it doesn't sound smooth. It sounds a bit too quick over here. So we can change the shape by right-clicking right here on the top point, and we could change the shape. Instead of linear, we could choose slow start, and that looks like this. But I personally prefer a fast start. So it fades very quickly at the beginning and a bit slower towards the end. Let's see what that sounds like. That's a lot better, but it's still a little too fast as it starts. So we could change the curve to a custom curve by holding down Alt on the PC or Option on the Mac, going right here, and we could drag it to change the curve. I usually prefer something like this. It's kind of the best of both worlds. It fades a bit quicker here and then slower down here. That sounds a lot more natural, although it's still a bit quick. Now, if we know the length we want the fade to be, we could adjust it by changing our ruler. We'll go down here and right-click, and let's change this to minutes and seconds. So now we can create a selection from here to here, and if we look down over here, we can see the length of our fade. Right now it's set to 10 seconds, but let's say we wanted to create a 15-second fade. Let's zoom out and change our selection to be 15 seconds. We can make it perfect by typing it in. Then we can change our second point to be exactly at the end of our selection. So now this fade is exactly 15 seconds. Let's hear it. Sounds pretty good. Now, if you want to keep that 15-second fade, but change where it starts, we could do that by selecting both points. Select this one, hold down Shift, and select this one, and just move them together. A little bit later, a little bit earlier. But you'll also notice, if I bring it up, it messes up the fade. So if we want to constrain the axis movement, we could do that with a modifier. Select them both again. And this time, on the PC, hold down Control-Shift, and on the Mac, hold down Command-Shift. Go right here, and you see we can move the envelope point on one axis only. And it's based on which direction you choose first. So if we go up and down, we could just go up and down, but not left and right. What we want to do is go side to side. Let's zoom out a bit. So we can move our fade, which is exactly 15 seconds, earlier or later to make it perfect. But it's always going to stay 15 seconds. And just like that, we've faded out our mix. So I hope you learned something. I hope you can use it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.